From the future site of Super Bowl 60 in a few years' time, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. From the future site of Super Bowl 60 in a few years' time, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium.
Set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake.
And his first look is incomplete.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And that will be incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as a tackle made at the 42.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
This defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially
under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
On third down, it's Pollard. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Oh, still won't go down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
So on fourth down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
19 tight.
Purdy now on second down. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. That is incomplete. The Niners had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Purdy. That is caught. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Purdy will look to throw again here. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 18, Pioneer!
Back to throw, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play action this time with Love. That caught by the rookie tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Love now on 2nd down. That is caught by Lamb. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
CD with the catch, of course, coming off of a monstrous 2022 with the Cowboys. 5th in the league in catches, 6th in yards, and took that jump from being a star to one of the league's elite wide receivers.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, ready?
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Here's Pollard again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready, set.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Left side to Lamb. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Right, 97.
On 3rd down, Love. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to move back in front. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 10-7.
49ers 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Purdy now to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sideline.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Love.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
CeeDee Lamb,
43 yards.
and the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Screen play setting it up for Mitchell.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Got it. Ready?
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. That's complete left side to Gray. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Going to run again here with Pollard. Able to power through, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Black.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
18 rep, 18 rep. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco.
Purdy to throw it on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
The Love's throw there, caught by Gallup.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Again, it's Love.
At the 45-yard line.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Ready?
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Okay.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
Ready.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He'll buy some time right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
So on fourth down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Purdy.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available, and they let him go, and now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Track at 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Take over.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out.
Pollard is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now here's Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
41, 49ers 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Purdy looking to throw.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
He got 29 yards that time. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put...
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Once again, it's Mitchell.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Let's go now.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Set, ready. Ready.
Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Ready, ready.
On play action. Love to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
A second down throw for Purdy.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
On third down, it's Purdy.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what
goddamn cotton candy on the goddamn
Yo.
TV.
What up?
What up?
What up?
Even then, like, I don't know why, like, okay, so we all got guns in here, right? Except for maybe Bunny and Webb. Like, I don't understand, like, I see how, like, we be like, oh, look at my new shit, you know what I'm saying? But niggas be flashing they shit on social media thinking that shit is so cool and cute. Like, I don't know why niggas do that, bro. Like, what do you get out of that? Besides letting a nigga know you got a gun. They didn't stop making guns when you got a gun, motherfucker. Like, it's stupid to me. My brother used to do that shit. Flash nines and Berettas and shit. For what, nigga? What you doing that for? You wanted a nigga to see what you got so they can know how to come at you. Like, come on, bro.
That's a fact. Why you gonna know that? Let's know the optics what you got. The
Exactly.
fuck? I want that nigga to come at me some crazy shit so what I get they spraying, nigga, he ain't gonna expect it.
Shit crazy.
I mean, but everything is new, man. I mean, social media is just ruined the intelligence of a lot of people, man. We was having that conversation about that shit at work, and we was talking about, like, I hope in 2024 they leave these fucking relationship podcasts the fuck up off the fucking internet. I'm so tired of niggas telling you what you can and can't do.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I thought they was on me, nigga. They sent, I got a U.S. Department of Justice shit from the United States Attorney yesterday. Nigga, I'm like, oh, they about to cook me, nigga. I thought this is that PPP shit. But remember I told y'all that nigga stole my gun that my brother had over at the crib in 2021? Yeah. So this nigga, and I'm that's why I fucking reported it stolen. This nigga did a crime with that gun, bro. And they sent me a United States, it got my name and shit on there. United States versus Devarius Clark. Dear Mr. Lawrence, encloses a notice of judicial forfeiture action and file mark a copy of preliminary hearing. Like, this nigga, they got the whole little shit in here, dog. And I'm looking like, what the fuck is this? Like, so it's my Glock, it's the Glock Model 22 40 caliber pistol. And they got the serial numbers. These for sure is the serial numbers. This nigga, I'm so glad, bro. I fucking reported that shit stolen, dog. It's crazy. But yeah, he got indicted or whatever the fuck he did. So basically, I guess they let me know that they forfeit. I got to forfeit, you know, the gun since I own it. But I don't want that motherfucker. I done bought 2 or 3 guns since then.
Basically, they saying they ain't giving your shit back.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, we ain't giving your shit back.
Basically, I don't want the motherfucker. Fucking dumbass nigga. You think I was gonna report the motherfucker?
But what you want for David Montgomery, though?
I don't know. Let me look at your team.
What you want for Hutch?
Well, I ain't trading you, nigga.
Come on, he out the division now, DZ. Damn.
No, you're not about to pair him with Micah, nigga. No. No.
Let's go.
Man, we really want Panay. Nah, we really we'll pay the price for Panay, man.
Panay not moving, bro. You got fucking backyard and fucking worse.
Yeah, and I want more. More.
Oh.
Come on, man. What? He named names, bro. Like, faggot.
What is Montgomery? Here, star.
Bro, this starting off early. Our division is how the fuck 3 motherfuckers got 4 wins.
I looked at that shit. I was like, man, this is sick. And I got the worst fucking team.
On the double.
Well, yeah, that too. But
I don't play you till the end of the season.
Oh, you traded for who you traded? What's the name to?
Who?
Barkley.
Oh, nah.
Huh.
I got his first. And he fucking won that. He got a fucking force. Sorry, that shit still gonna be top 5.
Shit, no, it ain't.
Nah.
That shit ain't gonna be top 5.
That shit is gonna be top 5. That nigga ain't winning. That nigga suck.
I suck too. Shit. I ain't got
No.
no quarterback. That's crazy. Hey man, I'm gonna get on Apex, man. Hey man, I'm on Apex, man.
That shit was not easy.
He said,
I suck too. Oh, boy, hey, yo.
TM right, kid.
Hey Rod, you got your ass smoked in that quarter yesterday, nigga. Nigga, fuck you.
Nah, DZ, I didn't have enough money. I didn't have enough money to trade anybody I had, man. I tried to get those 2 first. He didn't want to come
Hey, I
out
think
2
it
first.
is. I think something is kind of janky with the cap. I've never seen so many jump ups from one year to the next. How it is.
What
Like,
you
it's a
mean?
lot of motherfuckers go from 5 million to 30 million, like on some shit.
I don't know.
Say, hut. Hut, hut. Set, hut.
Well, if you look at it, like, a lot of times it's year 1 of contract, it does go up.
It
So,
go
I
up,
don't
but
know
not
how
like to this extent though. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think they put the first year numbers in the contract because it was just for like last. I really couldn't trade Montgomery and Sutton because at first their contracts they kick up year 1, but the cap pending was like, what the fuck? Like, it wasn't worth at the time it wasn't worth trading. I don't know, man. This shit has been kind of weird. I never seen so many people saying they in the negative. I never dealt with that. I never dealt with it like a team like this. So I mean, we'll see